Alright guys, welcome back. So another war video for you. This is war number 3. So this one, they have a Sunspot, Domino, and Simsa pre-ban, and then Iceman and Bishop are the global bans. So I believe I'm actually just taking my path this war. I've got 4 fights. So I brought Ultron, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, and Vox. I'm really looking forward to the Vox fight, so I'm going to be using him for Mysterio there, and that'll work really great. Basically, the way he's going to work for that one is he's poison immune. So the Incinerate phase is perfect for Vox anyway because I'm going to be taking the time to Dex and then build up my buffs. And then once the poison phase triggers, then I'm going to attack into him while I have the immunity, then we'll just fire off the special and the fight will be over. So that's the plan for Mysterio. And then for Bishop, I'll just use Ultron. Should be a straightforward fight. I'll be able to handle the incinerate poisons. So my Ultron is Sig 200, so we'll be able to shrug off the incinerates. I'll still attack during that phase, and then we're poison immune, so should work out just fine. For Wiccan, I'm going to use Ultron as well. I've actually used during an off-season war, I used Ultron. I was actually just messing around with him. I was using him for One Eye Open, so that's not One Eye Open there. It's actually a little bit of an easier node. The Power Focus 2 does make it a little bit more annoying. So hopefully that fight does work out okay. But I went ahead and made that my spot where I'm like, okay, I'm not going to bring a hard counter because I think Ultron should work fine. And then for Gladiator, we're just going to use Black Widow Clairvoyant, so that's One Eye Open. So I'm going to try a different tactic this war. Last time I took this fight, the last 2 times, I was parrying and then just waiting out the phases to build up the prowess. So this time I'm going to go ahead and hit it into his block and then maybe do some parries as well. So yeah, that should just be my war. It should be a very quick one. And then I'll boost up and then we'll just get this done. So anyways, I will catch you in the recap. All right, so that war is all set. We did end up losing that war. I had a fairly light war this time around. No minis or bosses for me this time. Just had to handle my path, so and it went really well. So as you saw in the gladiator fight, that I just need to stick to playing that style. So I before I was doing the parries worked so much better just hitting into block. I actually was really happy with how that fight went. So I did get clipped once against Mysterio, but that was just a really fun fight with Vox. Ideally, you want to try to launch off another special. You know, maybe do a special two, and then launch off another special right before the timer ends with his damage over time. But I just because of the node and the incinerates, I ended up just letting it run out. But other than that, you know, a very straightforward Bishop fight with Ultron went really well. So we had the 4 kills, no deaths this war. Finally got my first donut. So um, that brings my total to 15 kills on the season, 2 deaths, and then I've you know still 3 minis there because I didn't have any this war. So but yeah, we are 1-2 on the season, unfortunately, but we'll definitely keep trying to bounce back. So, but yeah, overall, really happy with this war. You know, like I said, it was pretty straightforward with the 4 fights there. Not too difficult. The Wiccan fight, you know, it turned out fine. You know, Ultron handled it. The regen really helped me get some of that health back. I started to see it tick down. I think it was the incinerates or something, but yeah, it worked out fine. I thought I remembered doing that like in the off season on one I opened and Ultron worked well. So I was like, let's just take a chance on it because of all 3 of my fights on my path, I feel like that was the one where I could, you know, sacrifice, bring a hard counter for. So worked out okay. But anyways, so that'll do it for this video for this war. And I'll keep trying to get the next ones out. So hopefully you guys did like it, and I will catch you all in the next one.